channel. So this one, in the chanting after meditation, I placed this on, it's public YouTube. It's on my personal YouTube channel, but it's for the public. We are hoping to have more people see the Dharma or the truth of our existence. And I'll tell you why I chose this segment, how I got inspired. Yeah, I had the opportunity to spend a few hours with an elderly person. She's 91 years old, relatively okay health, like blood pressure or blood glucose is all monitored and managed thanks to modern medicine. But obviously, her body reaching the end, like the kind of breaking point. So she asked me to, she uses a walker. She asked me to walk outside just for like maybe, I don't know, 10 feet, 20 feet. We just go for a little change of air, and we were walking. And she realized, because usually she's sitting down in front of the TV on a couch, so she's comfortable. But your body begins to hurt when you sit down so long. So she said, let's go outside and walk a little bit with her walker. And we were walking, but she realized it was so hard. And on the way back, after 20 feet, we have to walk the same steps, same path to reach home. And she was like, oh, I can't walk anymore. I said, well, catch your breath, take a deep breath, rest. We have to go home. And then she said that, why is my body becoming like trash or useless? And it really uh, touched my heart about the truthfulness of Buddha's teachings on impermanence. Yeah, we learn so much about impermanence of life when we are learning the Dharma. But I feel we don't understand really. It doesn't register what that means when we are young and healthy. But this body that carries us, here and there, when it cannot move here and there freely, it it feels like it's becoming useless. That's the expression she used, useless. And she doesn't know the Dharma. So actually, she doesn't have much spiritual foundation. So I feel very sorry for her because it's only her and her kind of dark thoughts. So we are very grateful to have the Dharma, see the truth. The truth transforms that darkness into light and wisdom. So even if you don't see something, the Buddhas are intangible. Even if we are not at the ultimate goal of Buddhism yet, but the truth really reverberates in the universe very loudly. So let's read this section. The purpose of it all. Knowing that something good will come of your efforts, that your family will respect and appreciate you more, for example, can make a tough job easier to bear by investing it with meaning. However, as global competition makes business and industry increasingly cutthroat and cost conscious, there is no longer any guarantee that mere diligence will be rewarded. Dog eat dog competition is fast becoming the rule of the day. When it is time to retrench, companies are sometimes forced to let go of even highly skilled long-time workers. Even though a man may have put in 20 or 30 years of his life, even though he may have children's college tuition payments, a mortgage, and elderly parents' looming medical expenses to deal with, he finds himself out of a job. Tragedies like this are now commonplace. Work can be equated with happiness only so long as it is going well. Work-driven people lose their bearings when their work hits a wall. Take away my position and what's left of me, they wail. What am I to live for? People who realize only in their twilight years that they lack any system of support may find that it is too late. Yeah, so just think about the blessing of having the Dharma in our lives, in our youth, when we are not too old, when we can process this information, when our ears can still hear. I had a hard time communicating with this elderly woman because she's hard of hearing. So, and then she cannot process long sentences, so I cannot explain many things. She gets puzzled and confused. So it's very hard to learn the Dharma like in our 90s, but if we found Buddhism in our 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, it's such a rare blessing. That's one point. And, take away my position and what is left of me, or you can say, take away my health. And can I be happy just with the workings of my mind if my health is not with me? Um, yeah, so I think we take so much for granted. Sometimes we doubt the teachings of the Buddha, or we don't understand why we pursue the Dharma. Because of our worldly desires, we want to experience so many other things. Especially you watch YouTube video these days. Yeah, I saw some things like they show the streets of Tehran and the different cities of Iran and or other places, and it's like looks so fun and beautiful. It's we get tempted. We're like, wow, so many attractions out there. Of course, it's important to have some R&R, like on the weekends, especially if you have children. I think it's very important to go outside and have some R&R, rest and recreation. It's very important to restore ourselves so we have more energy to share the Dharma or listen to the Dharma. Yeah, but desires, that's the danger. Once we live for desires, like this lady, for her, it was her raising children. She dedicated all her life raising four children, and they're all adult children in their 70s now. They cannot be there for her like she was there for them every moment of their lives. And the letdown is too much to bear. Yeah. Anyway, I got inspired to share this today. I know for young people it can be a little bit depressing, but it's not telling us to just focus on this reality. I mean, we still have our youth. We do the best we can with it, but at the same time, being aware of um, why Buddha taught 7,000 sutras. He knows very well the impacts of impermanence, and yeah, he's communicating with us a happiness that never abandons us. So, yeah, we hang in there, and while taking care of ourselves and our family to the best we can, we also pursue the happiness that doesn't abandon us. So good job, everyone, for being here practicing together. We're going to have advanced group session hosted by Rocio, and have a wonderful Thursday. Bye.
Thank you, Peter.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you,
you,
Beta.
everybody.